So whenever you're ready, please tell us a little bit about yourself, non-frag related, and we'll go from there.
Sure. So my name is Chamish. I'm from India. I came to Canada like 6 years ago as a student, and I was
Student of what?
of mechanical engineering.
Whoa.
And I was in Montreal for like 2 years, and in 2019
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Toronto, and since then I'm living like in this area.
Nice, nice. Tell us a little bit about your fragrance journey, when it started, and how long it's been, and how long you've been in the group and whatnot.
Uh, I purchased my first perfume in 2013 or 14,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a Nautica Voyage, I guess.
I'm sorry, this does make me smile.
I know, but
Takes me back, but
that
yeah.
was the perfume I could afford at the time,
Mhm.
right? So
And look at you now.
yeah, I have so many right now. And since then, I stopped purchasing. Like I had no purchasing power, like especially for the perfumes. So when I when I came in, I was more passionate about perfumes, and I joined the group in 2020.
Okay.
And
Any few friends you want to give a shout out to? And you do, I want to mention that you were the first person who got shout out in the meetups. The first episode with Armand, and you were the first person he mentioned. So that was pretty cool. So, anyways, we'll start with Armand, and anybody else that you want to mention.
yeah, sure. So yeah, Soik Sen is a
Oh,
good guy.
he
Like
always gets mentioned in my show
we
too.
have a family relation
Okay.
right now through this group, right?
Awesome.
I know the Calvin King,
Mm-hmm. I know him well too.
Herman Bugra. I know like he's not part of group, but anyway, like he's a good friend of mine.
Okay, it doesn't always have to be part of the group. Yeah, any
Yeah,
good
anyway.
person, any friend, fragrance related friend.
And many friends
Okay.
are made through this group.
Awesome. How many bottles would you say you have?
Oh my god, I didn't count my collection.
You
I
didn't,
believe
or you
it's-
can't?
I tough question.
Yeah.
You already saw my collection, right?
Yeah.
I think it's more than 100.
Yeah, let's just clarify for people who don't know. The stuff you see behind him isn't only the stuff that he has. It's crazy. It's literally like, it makes me look a little humble, but it's a little different. Mine's more displays to use, and his are neatly in boxes and everything, and it looks more like a storefront and whatnot. But it's very impressive. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
So, quickly, you wanted to talk about two of your, I wouldn't say favorite, but one of the two that you really like. Well, actually, one you wanted to talk about, and the one other that I asked you to talk about that I already mentioned.
Sure. So, my most favorite perfume is Kilian Muscoot.
Nice. Should be probably named Rose Oud, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you have it right next to you, or yeah?
Yeah, it's here.
With the Corfit, you want to just show it?
So this is Cofret from Gold Night,
Okay.
but I sold that bottle and kept this Cofret so that I can use it for my Muscoot.
You're not allowed to do that. You're gonna go to
I
jail
know.
for that. Fragrance jail.
This is the one. Nice. A little bit aromatic in the beginning, and a little bit rose once it dries down.
All I get is Rose. What are you talking about? I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Yes. So this is my most favorite fragrance.
You literally would say
Ever.
it is your number one at the moment.
Number one at the moment. Yes.
Out of all the millions you have, okay?
Out of all of them,
Okay.
and I love Aventus.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sabe the Roses. I love.
How many
the rose
Aventus
most,
do you have?
actually.
How many batches of Aventus do you have, you crazy
I have
monster?
almost 5 liters.
That's your, oh man, I saw his flacons, and yeah, my two puny flacons got nothing on him. Could you say, especially if you're saying this is really your favorite fragrance, is there like a memory, or is there a reason behind it? Or with some fragrance, there's no reason. It just literally, it touches your heart, and this is just my favorite. But is there a reason behind it that you can explain?
For Muscoot.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but like I like rose notes. I have many perfumes with that note, but like I don't have any reason behind that. But I love musk.
Okay, that's good. You want to move on to the next one that I asked you to talk about?
Sure.
And let's see your bottle, because your bottle is a little bit bigger than other people's.
Which one? Which one?
Ombre.
Ombre Nomad.
Yes, sir.
Where is it?
Rukshan got me into it, and now I'm like, it's the only thing I can think of. And my other Tamil buddy was supposed to get me a bottle, and then, yeah, he flaked out. Look at the size of that.
Ombre Nomad.
Is that a Flacon? Oh
Almost.
my gosh. Give me that thing. Oh, it's gonna break my hand. Look at the size of that.
So that's 200 ml.
200 mLs. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that. That's the first time seeing a 200 ml Louis VA in my life. You want to say some stuff about this? Another rose one, I guess?
Beast performance.
Beast
That's all.
performance.
Beast performance. Yeah, that's what I can say.
And this one has rose obviously in it too, right? Rose and
A little
oud.
bit rose, more oud,
Okay.
and I have the Sable roses as well.
Let
And
me
it has more rose and less oud.
let me point out one thing. Look at how much juice is missing from this 200-liter bottle. I'm sure he decant some of this too,
Some
but
of
I'm
it.
sure he used a chunk of this too.
I'm like Herman Bugura, who sprays like 8 to 10 sprays of Ombre Nomad.
So, thank you for everything. Even though this is our first time meeting in person, we've obviously had many conversations here and there before. And I do remember, I think it was Steve. I don't remember his last name. One of the Steve guys, one of a member that's very active. He needed something from Brampton, and I said I live in North York, but I said I would go get it for him. Blah blah blah. And then he said, "Oh, okay, I'll get back to you in a few days." And I remember getting back to him saying, "Hey, did you still need that favor?" And I remember him saying, "No, Jamesh did it for me." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh.
And I remember thinking, "Oh, Jamesh, that guy." Like, was it Steve? Well,
It
you
was
remember?
Steve Poirier or
Yeah,
Black
Steve.
Fox?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it's Steve
It's
Poirier.
a
It
long
was
time
Steve.
ago.
Yeah, it was a while
Long
ago.
time, right?
And I just like people. I like doing favors, and I do see that other people who do nice things and do favors, and I just, I mentally note that, and I was just like, I need to meet this guy soon, and. We talked to here and there, and then now we finally got to meet and do this
Finally,
video,
yes.
and I'm really glad. And like I said, you not only have I seen you in the group doing good things when I've started doing meetups, and you've been mentioned many times. Like I said, the first person to be mentioned in the meetups by Armand. So glad having you here.
Thank you, Arman.
Thank you, Armand. I know you're watching, and thank you everybody for watching. Please like and leave a comment and subscribe, and have a great sense of humor.